How long will the ambulance be? 16 feet 6 inches. Why in the world is he smiling like a creep? Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Medical Meme Review. I think it's about time to get a good laugh. This has been a heavy time for all of us. Laughing sometimes carries a healing nature of its own, so I want to laugh today at some memes. I actually brought a snack here because this video is sponsored by my long-term partner, Thrive Market. I got myself some raw cashews. It looks like you're pregnant. I'm pregnant? No, but it looks like you're. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, doctor. I've had a patient like that where I've walked into a room, nothing to do with what she's looked like, but because of her chart, it said that she's pregnant, and I walked in and I said, congratulations, but really it was the wrong chart. So it was a really embarrassing situation because I'm telling the patient she's pregnant. She thinks I'm saying that to her because that was stressful. Therapist. Anyways, me. Anyways isn't a word, you mean anyway. Therapist. Anyway, we were talking about your difficulty making friends. I have friends that correct grammar. I get it, because you want to have people speak grammatically correct, in a grammatically correct manner. But man, when you're just having fun or sharing certain things with people, you want them to not judge you on your grammar. You want them to love you, even if you're ill-grammatically correct. Doc, do you smoke, drink, or do any other narcotics? Why are there narcotics? Hells yeah, I'm down for whatevs, yo. Doc, tight, we should kick it later. We have to ask these questions. The reason we ask these questions is because to better assist in understanding what risks you face. You smoke, we may need to do some screenings. You drink a lot of alcohol, maybe I want to check a blood test. If you do hard drugs, I'll counsel you on quitting. If you don't want to hear it, you don't want to hear it, but I'll tell you the risks so you're aware and educated onto what risks you're facing. I said risks a lot, it's about risky risks. Doctor, hi, how are you? Me, I'm well, thanks. Doctor, get the F out then. I disagree with this me because I want patients to come see me as a family medicine doctor when they're healthy because we want to keep them doing well. How do we do that? Counseling, vaccinations, cancer screenings, blood tests, getting in front of problems before they start. Ooh. Before we get back to these really nutty memes, I want to tell you about Thrive Market. It's an online marketplace that makes healthy eating affordable. And during a time like this where not many people want to go grocery shopping, it's awesome to get the foods delivered right to your door. There's multiple membership options for you that you could choose from between 1 or 12-month packages. And the 12-month packages are just $5 a month. To me, as someone who's really busy, that's a no-brainer. You can organize the groceries and the foods based on the diet or values you believe in. Keto, paleo, gluten-free, whatever's important to you, they make it happen. If you click on the link in my description, thrivemarket.com/Dr. Mike May, you're gonna get $20 credit to your basket right now to start shopping. And remember, you have 30 days to cancel, risk-free if you don't like it. Definitely check it out. Dustin Couch. Doctor, you need to help me eat healthy. Me, no. Doctor, the last patient who didn't change their diet after I suggested it died. Me, oh my goodness. Doctor, in a plane crash. Me, that sounds unrelated. Doctor, I'm the one that crashed it. Do not so baby. That did not go in the direction that I thought it was gonna go. Eat healthy, but not because your doctor may kill you in a plane crash. And first of all, how in the world did the doctor survive the plane crash? Who would cure COVID-19 first, Meredith Grey or Dr. House? I think House would make 18 mistakes first and call it every other virus ever named in human existence. And then by the time the patient already recovers on their own, he's gonna be like, is COVID. And then Meredith would be like, in a steamy session with McDreamy, who ends up dying, she gets with McSteamy, and then in the middle of a romantic session, it hits her. It's COVID-19. And she tells them and then saves the world. But that's how these shows work. It ain't real life, baby boo. Is it okay to have kids after 35? I think 35 kids is enough, don't you? No, she's not asking about having 35 children. She's talking about having kids after the age of 35. We call that pregnancy of advanced maternal age, and the reason we do that is because it's considered a higher risk pregnancy. That doesn't mean you can't get pregnant after 35, so please do not worry, but if you have a question, speak to your doctor. I just made that really medical. I have a 1:30 appointment. Which doctor? No, the regular doctor. I'm having problems with my hearing. Can you describe the symptoms? Marge has blue hair and Homer is a fat guy. I'm having problems with my hearing. Can you describe? Marge has blue hair and Homer is a fat guy. The symptoms sound like Simpsons, but apparently a medical education doesn't prepare you to understand jokes like this. So I failed you. When you see a claim that a common drug or vitamin kills cancer cells in a petri dish, keep in mind, so does a handgun. Oh my God. That's violent, but it's absolutely true. In fact, bleach kills virus on surfaces, but bleach also harms you. That's why we tell you not to drink it or not to put it on you. Please, don't inject anything into your veins like disinfectants. That's not how it works. My organs when I swap my 5th iced coffee of the day for a single cup of water. You shouldn't be drinking 5 cups of coffee a day, generally speaking, because that means you're not sleeping enough, you don't have the energy for whatever it is you're doing, and you're functioning on overdrive. Actually, myself, I'm going through a caffeine rehab. Saturday and Sunday, today's Monday, I didn't drink caffeine at all, and that's new for me, because over the last 6 months, I've been drinking caffeine pretty much every single day. Today, I don't know if you can tell I'm speaking kind of fast, I had a cup of coffee. CPR is just a human version of blowing into a video game cartridge and hoping it'll work again. That's really dark. You know, I don't even know why we did that. Was that like a thing that we did because we had anxiety? That was calming for us? Like, when someone stops breathing, they're essentially dead and you need CPR to bring them back. But when a game isn't working and you blow in it, the game's not dead, there's some interference. Sitting in conference after a night shift, like, there were so many times where you had to work a 24-hour shift and then stay for morning rounds, and you want to stay up and you want to learn from it, but your eyes are like, no, you will close. You fight so hard, you turn purple, and then people look at you really weird, and you're like, all right, I should probably just have another cup of coffee. New interns entering the hospital their first day, like, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, when you walk in, you're like, I'm here to help the world. And someone's like, go do this, do that, stat, help with this nurse, help this patient, do this. And you're like, oh. When you let the med student betadine the patient. That's actually really funny. So for those of you who don't know, betadine is how you disinfect areas before you do a procedure or surgery. It has this unique color to it, this like darkened color. So this does look like an area that you betadine. Is this Photoshopped? I don't even know if this is Photoshopped. I can relate to this. I had a spray tan once in one of my videos. I think it was either my nighttime routine or how to get a summer body video. I got a spray tan for one of the first times ever, and I looked so weird. Sorry, I just need a walnut. I need a cashew, a raw cashew. Big Pharma's first Adderall meeting. Meth, but for children. So bad. It's bad, but it's accurate. One of the main active ingredients in Adderall is methamphetamine. And it's kind of interesting and surprising and ironic at the same time that methamphetamine, something that causes you, that acts like an upper, actually calms patients who naturally are too up, right? But it works. And it doesn't mean it's right for everybody. Don't push that on patients. And patients don't automatically request it when you think that you don't have a great attention span. Some people, especially some patients that I have, come in and tell me that, oh, doctor, it's hard to study for tests. I'm not really distracted and I can focus for long periods of time, but I just don't like studying, so can I have a prescription for this? That's not what it's for. These medicines have true side effects and you be taking them unnecessarily, it's bad for you. RPG roles in the body. For those of you who don't know, role-playing game. Well, the stomach could be the damage per second character because the stomach burns everything with acid. I'm with it. The heart, okay, it's the healer because it loves. I feel like the brain would be like the sorcerer rather than the rogue because I don't think brains are sly. They're more like wizardy. And the liver is the tank. I would make skin the tank. Many of you didn't know skin is an organ. And guess what? Your skin blocks almost all the viruses and bacteria from getting into your body. That's why they have to land on your mucous membranes to get in, because your skin's like, nah, B, I'm a tank. This is getting weird. Me after mingling at an interview all day. Please allow 48 hours for full recovery. Oh my God, that's how I feel. But not necessarily with med school interviews. When you go on med school interviews, it's kind of exciting because it's your future. But when you have to mingle for a long period of time with people who are really smart, it takes a lot of brain power. Especially for someone like me, who like, I have to really be on. And afterwards, I just want to come home and like melt into the couch with Bear on top of me, melting into me. So we become this weird human-bear combination. Check out this hilarious memes review episode right here. And if you're having a tough time with quarantine, check out some of these tips I put together for you. Right here, click it, click it. And as always, stay happy and healthy. Let's give another big thanks to Thrive Market, and don't forget to check out the link below.